Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Leicester calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Quality ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mbappe. De Jong. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Totti. De Jong. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was alert to it. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Eto'o knocks it out wide. De Jong.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Conte. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Italy with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Davids. And it's Nedved. And he cuts out the supply. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. Conte.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Italy head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Eto'o does really well to win the ball there. And it's Eto'o. Thuram. It's Eto'o! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Jong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Italy needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's been given away. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Schmeichel with the clearance. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Rudiger. De Jong. Totti. Nedved. And he's been shifted off it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. It's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due.
Shevchenko! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
So the
19.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still...
Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
De Jong. Defending was strong and firm. Right, Shevchenko. The ball has bounced loose now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Pass is just off target. Works it forward. Rudiger cuts it out. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pinches it off him.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Mbappe, and here's a chance. And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Shevchenko. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Nedved. And he's managed to get free.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9, Eto'o. Numero 10, numero 7, numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, Chiellini, il numero 17, il numero 99, il numero 14.
It's a mighty effort!
Alonso. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Italy probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Collier. Italy looking to pass their way through. And it's Bale.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Heading backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Totti, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shevchenko hits one! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot at goal! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
That's just absolutely phenomenal, but you can tell he meant every bit of that. Great improvisation.
And now he has two. Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Some really good ball move. And Shevchenko! Conte. Short changes him with that pass. Italy have hit a quick-fire double here. And are well, and Totti! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And here's Totti. De Jong. Can he finish? It's a goal!
Italy really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Eto'o has it in a wide position. It's a sweet ball, that. He's onside. Messi stood his ground strongly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Yeah. Italy looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Araujo deals with that comfortably. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Shevchenko chasing after it. And the pass is intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Italy head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Just eases him off the ball. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Messi shapes to shoot. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Can he get away here? Thuram does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. And no, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. Played back in. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Totti. Comes looking wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. He came in hard, very hard. That's a lovely, neat pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well seen. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Numero
actually.
10. Numero 9. Eto'o. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14.
He's had it taken off him.
Il numero 99.
Platini.
Il numero 17. Il numero 8.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's the delivery. He gets big! And now they can clear their lines. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Figo, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Desperate defending required here. Figo with the short one. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Maldini. Nedved is herring after that one. Italy close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
We are into stoppage time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maldini. Collar is onto it in a flash. And he's only too happy to take that back. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Italy undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram gets it clear. And he's managed to gift it back. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Cruyff. Always onto this. And he's cut it out. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! Nesta with the clearance. Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Italy still without a single shot on target. De Jong, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Shevchenko.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Conte. And here's Eto'o. Nedved. De Jong. Driving on and making good progress. Nedved. Cruyff. It's Nedved! And a header! It's fallen kindly here. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's found some space. Now it's Cruyff. Has a goal! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Thuram. And it's Vieira. De Jong. Rummenigge. Shevchenko. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Shifted upfield. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's a key interception. Nedved. And it's Cruyff. Italy are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rummenigge! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vieira. Eto'o. Well-timed, excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Conte. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. And it's half-time here. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un Gol per la Vita, presentandovi agli stand appositi.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shevchenko. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Can he finish? And the counter is on. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rudiger. No, again, there's no way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's
Nedved really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira. And here's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cruyff! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him. Very nicely done.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.649 spettatori.
That's good play. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maldini makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. Interesting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that has been cleared. Is there a... It's Nedved! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And how did he not make it four?
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19, Messi. Numero 23, numero 10, numero 9, Eto'o.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Il numero 8.
Oh, the shot could be on here.
Il numero 11.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Il numero 99.
And that's a throw.
Il numero 18. Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 5. Viene sostituito con il numero 6.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved has created one goal already. Cruyff, he's got away. There's the hit! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nedved. That is a great pick out. Davids.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Collar. That had too much on it. Can he spark a counter here? And he lines up a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Il quarto uomo
In
indica 2
again.
minuti di
That is
recupero.
a brilliant interception. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Taken back almost at once. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar goes short. Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pull it! That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. De Jong cuts out the pass. Bullet, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vieira. Collier. De Jong. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gnabry. Vieira. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Collar! It's a loose ball. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Collier. That's a little off target. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Italy! Italy have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rudiger. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Jong. Cruyff. That's a nicely measured pass. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. He's looking to set free a runner. Maldini. And now the breakaway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. A real chance if he can get... Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. Rudiger gets good distance on it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Italy head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Italy really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Yeah, that's a good ball out wide. Oh, not quite. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's found a way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Gnabry. Vieira. Oh, super find. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Araujo. Tar. Vieira. Mbappe. Being still separated by the game's only... And Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Collar. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. And that is not finding anyone.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Eto'o. Il numero 8. Attenzione, un cambio.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Schmeichel catches it safely. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. Eto'o. Collar. Might be danger here. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Thuram. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So major alterations here in the defensive department.
Well, the manager clearly thinks his side has done enough and they should be able to hold on from here. The only worry is it too soon? This is the time you need that pace.
Nesta cuts it out.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Cruyff. Collar. Well read. And the danger is averted. (1-0) as we head towards the end. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Davids, Figo, and here's Cruyff, and that's aimed into the middle.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's a throw. White has it out wide and in space. Stood up well to him there.
Italy probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
And it's
recupero.
Eto. 2 minutes to be added on. Well played right into his path. That is good alertness. Figo. So what can they make of this? Now it's Figo. Cruyff. Oh, good read. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience.